back on LZ. Here's Sergeant John Stedlin talking. They probed us all night long. We had a few men wounded. I'd never been in a situation like that. When they would come at us, they would come screaming, and we could hear bugles. As darkness fell, Savage was on the radio with Lieutenant Bill Riddle, Heron's artillery forward observer, walking the high explosive barrages all around the cutoff platoon. All of us were lifted off the ground by the impact and covered with dirt and branches, Bungham recalls. Savage told them on the radio that was right where we want them. We hollered that it was too close, but I looked back where those first rounds hit and saw 3 men running towards us. We opened up. They must have been crawling up on our position when that artillery came in. They would sneak in as close as 10 yards or less, and many times just stand up to laugh at us. We would mow them down. It begins to work on your mind. What are they laughing at? I couldn't believe it. The North Vietnamese launched 3 separate attacks to keep the pressure on the trapped 2nd Platoon during that long night, each time sending about 50 men against the Americans and each time being beaten back by artillery and rifle fire. Savage had 7 men unhurt and 13 wounded. 9 others were dead. Some of the lost platoon's wounded continued to fight, including Sergeant Reuben Thompson, who had been shot through the chest. The platoon later heard still another large enemy force moving down the northern trail toward X-Ray, and again brought artillery fire down on them. This was followed by a flurry of hand grenades back and forth at about 4:30 a.m. Within an hour, the first light in the eastern sky revealed dozens of khaki-clad enemy dead scattered all around the little knoll. The trapped platoon had survived the longest night any of them would ever know. They checked their ammunition and prepared to receive a dawn attack.